Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. We're going to talk about Palantir today because I received many questions from you where the potential bottom is for Palantir and what a good entry point will be as the stock is moving so weirdly the last couple of days after the incredible run up starting in the beginning of May. The stock basically more than doubled within only a month time, and now it aggressively dropped back down. Now, what's the reason for this? Well, we do see AI stocks kind of cooling down a little bit. It was related to the AI pump. It was also related to great earnings for Palantir, but the point is, as the value of the stock was already quite high, market cap wise, it now cooled down a little. The question is here, where would the entry point be? Please remember, this is not financial advice. Also, do your own due diligence. This is my opinion on it. So we did see a big drop of the stock, and it dropped critically below the 20-day moving average, which was kind of the support line the last couple of weeks. And it was also a level that was basically the only support we had. Now, when you're looking at the candles, we do see that pre-market we're down, but basically the last support at this level would be the intraday low of Wednesday, May 31st. That would kind of be the level to watch here, especially with regards to where we're going to close today. If we can close above that, we might have a very nice bottom. So if you're looking at an entry, definitely today at around that point might be a good entry because we might get a nice double bottom there, and from that point on move back on up again. However, if we are going to break lower today, futures are down a little, we'll be looking at the next support zone, and in my opinion, that will be around the $11.80. Now, why is that? Well, what we do see is that prior support of the stock was right here. It was this zone in January 2022. We were finding support at the $12 level, low of around 11.90, and we broke through that. Then we had a peak here in July 2022, which was also at around the 11.60 area. Then when we're going to look back into the run up, we had some struggles right here to move higher, which was also around the 11.70, $11.80. That's definitely a level to watch also because the 50-day, which is going to be going up, will eventually at some point go like this, and will also kind of touch that level within the upcoming week, the 1180 area. So if the stock is going to drop further, let's say the markets are going to get a bad week, the level to watch and a good entry point, in my opinion, will definitely be around that area. So around, let's say, 1150 to 12 area, and then watch the 50-day moving average, which will continue to go up and which might be a very interesting point to watch. And I mean, the downside on this run up, and you see it more often when stocks go up very rapidly, there's basically no support also on the moving averages at 20, 50, 200 day, and also not on the candles. If it goes up so aggressively, then traders will have a very hard time to find a good entry point. So it's either going to have to be reversal candles, old lows, old resistances, moving averages. That's what you're going to look at when you're going to try and find an entry point for the stock. Now, in this case, maybe today, if we're going to, let's say, open around the 1380s and get a nice green reversal, that would be very bullish in my opinion again. So today might be a very critical point, or looking into Monday as we are in this zone where we were struggling with as well, kind of in the end of May. So definitely an interesting area to watch. Otherwise, watch the breakdown to around the 1180 area for this stock. Long term wise, where could this potentially still go? Now, looking at the weeklies, we do see that at this level, we kind of found our support, a resistance at the prior support, which is always very typical. Old supports are new resistances and vice versa. So definitely, this is a great area to watch. The low was at 1706, the high here was at 1716, so that's definitely the level to watch. The previous high, which was also the previous low there, if we could break that, there is a new zone ready, and that's around this area. It's going to be around the 19 to $20. That would be the next target, and which would be a very nice 30% gain from this level on. And on the long term, ideally you would like to see the stock settle back into, let's say on average this area like the 25s. We've been there for almost a year, we've been settling around that area, and it would be great to be back at that level. If you can get break the 17 and the 20, that would be the level to watch around the 25s, and that will be a tough area to break as well on the long term. But on the short term, entry points maybe at the 1380. Watch that today and after the weekend, and then if we break that, we definitely have some buy orders ready at the 1180 area for the stock. Now, please in the comments let me know what you think about Palantir on the short and on the long term. What are your entry points, or are you actually thinking about selling the stock right now? Also, please in the comments let me know if you want to see other stocks discussed on this channel. And please don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And then I hope to see you all the next video.